Yo, everybody, we're back with episode 3, reloaded. Last we did stuff. And I think now it's time to continue to do stuff.
Oh, hello.
Let's call it quits. Yeah, I don't think it's time for the home shopping channel. Oh, there we go. That's something for us to do.
It's a me. I'm going to do it. Good.
Ooh. SP drinks?
Not
There's a yes.
bad, kid.
And Will's here! And 20 Mad Bulls.
Thanks, kid.
A spooky season set.
Bye-bye.
Interesting. So we're gonna have a lot of SP items, which is useful because Koromaru just burns his SP so much.
Go.
School, sports and school work the same. No matter how strong you are, those who don't put in the effort fail. If it's the same with school, if you don't study, you won't pass your tests.
By the way,
This is Koromaru's new home, isn't it? And it's gonna be a lot of fun with him around. Yeah, there he is, dog. I wonder if Koro-chan's enjoying dorm life. I really hope he'll get used to it and then come to love it one day. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman are episode 25. The Shadow's half smile. Has a shadow lost its mind after seeing the light? On the news today.
by the way,
I have heard that Koromaru-san's persona is Cerberus. This being appears in Greek mythology as the watchdog of the underworld. Considering how Koromaru-san was guarding the shrine alone for quite some time, it suits him perfectly.
let's see.
Must be easier taking Koromaru on walks, with the night being cooler this time of year. Dogs can't regulate their body heat by sweating, you see, so remember to keep an eye on him. Dogs can't sweat? I mean, it makes sense, they're fur. Yeah. I just like that we can just pet the dog anytime and get a nice shake. Huh. Oh, it's Junpei. Hi, Junpei. Oh, cool. We can now start his social link. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get one of these. And then we're gonna throw it on Pixie. We'll throw it on instead of media. And in time, hopefully that will become like evade, not evade, like resist or whatever. I don't know how likely it is for Junpei to be back there. Also, no, we're going to hang out with Junpei because we're going to keep with the motto, we're going to show you things first.
What'd you bring? Wanna know?
7,000, jeez, that's a lot.
Wanna? Sure, it's a deal. You finished? Come back soon.
I want to do the Stripey Man social link because it's a good social link. Oh, hey, you Harry.
Oh.
Foxcoon. Feels like summer's. Summer is totally in full swing now. God, it's so hot. Summer school starts tomorrow, so I'm going to spend what little time I've got left having fun. I hope we still at least get to hang out at night. Would suck if we lose that as well. I feel like there's so many things we need to do at night now. Nope. Also, oh yeah, we do have the other social links here. Okay. Now that we've done all that, let's hang out with Junpei. Perfect timing. See my message? The one about my great idea? I was thinking of carrying out. Wait, message?
Oh, really?
The overproduct. Listen, I got help me with my crazy genius idea. Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of coming up to Junpei. You see my message? Don't do it. No. Takes out phone, reads message. Okay, let's do it. Spend time with Junpei. I'm gonna go buy the thing we need. Just wait for me here.
That's one magnificent melon, ain't she? It's the highlight of my day. So, I've been thinking of throwing a watermelon splitting party.
For some reason, I just thought. For some reason, I thought he wasn't even gonna say the splitting party. Just throwing a melon.
We haven't really done anything summery since vacation started, you know? Especially Amada. He always looks so bored when I see him in the dark. And man, that kills me to see. It'd be a real shame if he didn't have a single entry in his summer picture diary.
That's so thoughtful of you.
I can already see the look on his face. He'll be like, Junpei-san, you're super cool and you're super nice.
He's not gonna say that.
I mean, don't you know? They say women can't resist a guy with a soft spot for kids. And you know what that means? I'm gonna need your help. It's a win-win situation, don't you think? And you know, oh boy. I think my arms are gonna fall off.
How heavy is that watermelon?
Ah, yes. Today's shaping up to be a glorious day. Such a shame that the third years and the ladies won't be joining us.
If we're splitting watermelons, I'm out.
What? Just like that? You're not even gonna hear me out?
You have a watermelon and a bat. What else could it possibly be? That's more for little kids anyway. Plus, it's really hot out. And look, I get you're trying to be nice.
Come on, we're bored.
Hey, don't make it sound like we have nothing better to do.
We don't.
But I guess we really don't, huh? Come on, let's have some fun.
Well, when you put it that way, maybe just for a little bit.
See, Koromaru's game.
I know, Koromaru. Don't you worry, boy. We didn't forget about you. All right, what are we waiting for? The youngest gets to draw first blood. Now this is what real summer feels like. My blood's pumping something fierce.
Look who's acting like a kid now. Oh yeah, where's the blindfold? We can't split watermelons with just a bat.
I feel uncomfortable having a blindfold on the roof with ledges this low. Just say it.
Speaking of, this bat seems kind of worn in, doesn't it?
Oh, wow. You got that. That bat and I go way back. Had it since I was in Little League. I've never mentioned this before.
Well, that's news to me.
Wow. Must have never had a chance to talk about it. That I used to play baseball, I mean. Anyway, that's old news now.
I mean, he does... It's funny that he does do a lot of baseball-y stuff with his sword, but I never thought he would have played Little League, weirdly enough.
Wait, then should we really be hitting watermelons with this?
Well, nah, it's cool. Don't think I'll be using it much from here on out.
Ha.
What's wrong, bud? Dying to chomp on some melon?
Koromaru is trying to tell us something.
Hey, come on, Koromaru. We can't swing at the watermelon with you in the way.
Koromaru? Hey, why don't we use something other than the bat?
Good idea.
See? Senpai thinks so too.
Fox-san.
Then what else are we gonna use?
Anything, I guess. Just as long as it's interesting.
Okay, Ken, we're gonna use you.
Interesting. Kind of a weird request. Oh! Like if Sonata-san used his bare hands?
That would be funny.
Someone say my name?
Whoa, Sonata-san.
Well, when I got back, I thought I heard voices coming from the roof, so I came to check it out. Watermelon splitting, huh?
That's right. We were just talking about what to use to hit it.
You're not gonna use that bat?
I want to use your fists.
My fists? On this?
Oh my god, yes! I'd actually love to see that. That's okay, right, Junpei-san?
Huh? Sure. If that's what you want.
Alright. Guess I better make this good then.
See, this is better be where they get the animation team in and like proper full-on animate this.
Hey, try not to go all out or there won't be any left to eat.
Oh.
Whoa! Sonata-san, you're incredible!
That would have been so much more entertaining. Entertaining than the beach animation, at least.
What the heck? How are we supposed to eat it now?
Ah, it's fine. It's a sentimental
That
bat.
thing was still edible after it exploded like that. Didn't go exactly how I was expecting, but looked like a mod ad. Man, I was acting kind of lame back there, huh? You know, before we busted the melon. I'm talking about the whole bat thing. You were just trying to be thoughtful. I didn't want to come off like I was having second thoughts, but guess I couldn't help it, huh? I was supposed to be this cool mentor, but instead, kid ends up pitying me.
You have great qualities.
Don't worry about me anymore. I'll just get even sadder, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault.
Elliot.
How the hell do I put it? This is a me problem. It probably doesn't make sense. I feel like my life, my teenage years, it's just all over the place. Anyway, I think we're done for today, yeah? Appreciate you helping me prep and clean up. Well, let's head back downstairs.
Nod. I feel like my charm has improved after seeing how considerate Junpei is. I mean, extra point in charm is nice, but I just enjoyed that scene. Oh,
Ah, good evening. I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
he'll be fine. He's already pulling his weight.
That's good to hear. Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place. you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome. I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you. Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog. I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Ah, yes, I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan. It sounded like a good idea, so I went along with it.
No, why would you agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
Oh, I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes. Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
The city or the shores. Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate. Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Fox-kun.
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you. Does everyone have a moment? I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup. You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
And us.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies, right? I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
I understand. Still, this is rather sudden.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side. We'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time. You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding. Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots.
Just gonna cut that there. Not gonna let him laugh. I was just talking about with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but we won't be assigning that duty to anyone in particular. It would help if you take Koromaru out for a walk at night if it seems he wants to go for one. Hey, sorry. I love that little logo for him.
Let's see.
You see,
I don't want to hear that your grades are slipping because you're spending too much time in Tartarus. There's nothing I can do to help with that. So study hard and do your best in summer school. Bitch, I have the highest score in my class.
Let's see.
I get not wanting to attend summer school, but I think it's necessary. After we defeat the rest of the shadows, we'll become ordinary high school students again. And if we fall behind on our studies now, we'll be in big trouble later. That's it. Junpei the Wise has yet another brilliant idea. All I have to do is become a dog, then I won't have to go to summer school either.
Yes?
Koro-chan's tried to say something. Betty's complimented me for being so smart.
Are you stupid or something?
Betty's laughed at you, saying how stupid you are, Stupid. Some school starts tomorrow, honestly. The more I think about it, the more I'm dreading it.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn right. Hey, Koromaru, want such places with me? Just gonna go over this way. I do want to hang out with Koromaru, but guess might gain a new ability soon.
Yes. It appears they are growing well. Hip hip hooray, as they say. The ladybug has grown into a fine adult as well. I believe this is mission complete. Well done.
Elliot-san. We can't go on bugs here. Too early to relax.
That's true. We must be prepared for surprise attacks. That reminds me, Junpei-san came here the other day trying to get some free samples, but I quickly gunned him down. If he comes back, rest assured he will be shot on sight. I've realized something, tending these plants alongside you. I've made many new discoveries beside these planters. Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, and the pests, and the ladybug too. And you as well.
Elliot-san.
I may be a machine, but I also want to do the best I can.
Well, as I said, they're saving the city, but after the city is saved, then what? They're just back to normal kids. Then they have to worry about the rest of their lives.
I will do my best to make my way in the world, just like everyone else. That is my new goal from now on.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like they can prove that they're doing anything. I won't let you beat me.
I am impressed.
Elliot-san.
I hadn't expected a competition here. Hearing that, my motivation is fully charged, as they say.
Aga seems to have found a new purpose through tending the plants. Strengthens physical attacks. Well, that's good, given how all her attacks are physical.
Naturally, I will still continue to look after them at full throttle. Let's get started right away.
Tend the plants with Igus. Looks like they're going to grow nicely.
Once again, our mission has concluded without incident today. Let's head back now.
Summer school starts today. It's about time to leave.
Good morning.
It's almost so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for the health checkup? I haven't.
Jeez.
I told Junpei to let you know. Yours is August 14th, Foxglue. Seriously way too hot out here. Let's hurry and get inside. We need to be in the classroom with air conditioning stat. First day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. At the very least, we do get, you know, actual stats points for this. So it's not a complete waste. Oh, but we do lose the entire day. Wah wah. Second day of summer school.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
It's hot, everyone, but just try and focus and get through class. No, we're gonna get an actual lecture from him. Still, who would have thought people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. I'm not really sure what to make of this. Well, anyway, let's talk about something interesting today. All your future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Despite originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. There are a variety of tarot cards decks, including the Merciless and the Rider decks. But today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing.
First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are the 22 major arcana, the face cards, and the 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are sometimes called pip cards. The major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the Universe. They tell the story in numerical order that represents the individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, with each stage representing an event an individual must experience to achieve wholeness.
Let's do just that.
They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 20-second cards one by one. Why can't this be just voice acted? The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and intentiveness. Innovative? No. But also immaturity. The High Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love, as well as one's vitality. The Emperor is the opposing card. It represents fatherhood, as well as leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It's a symbol for religion.
That is to say...
The Lovers represents choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop a consciousness. The Chariot represents the individual's victory, but a momentary one. Justice is exactly as it sounds, knowing what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents self-reflection, in other words, searching for the answers deep within one's heart. Fortune represents fate and the opposite opportunities it brings. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power within reason. The Hangman reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual when they're with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. With death, the old ends and the new begins.
Alright.
Yes, these are tarot cards. Now, let's move on to what happens following the transition. Temperance is a balance of oppositions. Opening one's eyes to the world allows for growth. And then an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation. At the Tower, the individual's values will start to collapse. It seems as if there's nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the star, gaining one peace and serenity. In turn, this marks one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which gives way to fear and temptation. But the individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back at the path one has travelled. The final card is the Universe, which represents the individual's reaching full awareness. I think it's actually normally the world, depending on the deck, but semantics. And that's the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all of this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet,
Well then.
Now you can use all 78 cards to define the future in detail. No, we can't. You only covered 22 of them, and please don't cover the others. Most people only use the 22 major arcana. Let's talk about the fortune telling using the minor arcana. First, you'll need to shuffle the cards. If the card is reversed, its meaning will change. Now, this is important to pay attention. I'd be really annoyed if we don't hit level 5 by the end of this. Spread some heat. See, this one I can do fine. It fits in terms of, yeah, it's nonsense. See, that's the thing. I find it interesting, but it's also something that I wouldn't necessarily say is necessary to learn. It's almost time to head for summer school. I need to stop by the hospital on the way back later today. No. I mean, but once again, the things he teaches are interesting. It's just, it's like, one, why is this being taught in schools? 2, why isn't this voice acted? My poor throat.
I guess we'll get started.
How you all handling the heat? I could brew some of my special tea if you would like. Now, let's continue with our special summer course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about the Kabbalah. I assume all of you at least heard of the Kabbalah, yes? It's known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scripts, but as I've mentioned before, has a great impact on Western society. It has been said, to learn the secrets of magic, you first must understand the Kabbalah.
Okay, then.
So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as the Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses, the Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formed by a group of rabbis. I almost said rabbits then. A group of rabbits long, long ago. They were secretly trying to get more carrots. However, because it features such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Where did most come from? Now it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there's Gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is Notiricon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There is also Temula, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah.
So, continuing on.
Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, comprised of the 10 Sephirot. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 nodes represented by the Sephiroth and the 22 paths connected them all come together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These all lie in the Sephiroth. Now, training your magic is important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. See, that stuff was interesting, the idea of, you know, these ancient texts and whatever. But then taking them and believing in them is a different thing of then finding them interesting in a historical way, if that makes sense. And when you're meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. This is going to be on the test, you know. They say knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. If you find yourself struggling, well, you may wish to turn to Sephiroth. And notice that I said there were 22 paths. That's right, the same number as the major arcana I spoke of before. Now continue on, according to the Kabbalah, existing is broken up into 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be given supplementary lessons in the nurse's office as set. But I don't want to do more with you unless it's voice acted. But I won't have time for doing that during the lecture, so if you're interested, stop by after school. Oh.
Thanks for being so patient. That just about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
It's alright. Oh, did I say it's about time?
I'm sorry. Really.
No, well.
If I'd known how long it would take, I would have scheduled an entire day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they? That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
I want a third option, but I'll save it for the end of the game, I guess.
Good to hear. And I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown, and we've even figured out how we can eliminate the dark hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years. I'm afraid I can only support you from behind the scenes. But
you say that, tarot cards are actually vital for their exploration of Tartarus. Shadows are based on the Arcana and the tarot cards. In a weird way, that is possibly the most important lesson that we could be learning.
I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second. Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document? It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
His wife is in labor.
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
Oh, it looks like you're at Iwatodai Station now.
Fox-kun.
It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
My checkup took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's alright. I'll let Kirijo-senpai know. We're in the command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
Thanks.
Wait, I can sense a shadow, and it's really close to you.
Fox-kun.
Over at the Moonlight Bridge. It's too dangerous to go alone. You should stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow! It's a person!
I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait!
Fox-kun. This is new. Oh.
Oh my. And
what have we here? So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight. Not a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
I'm here to help.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, is it? Sound reasoning.
I didn't expect this.
What a hapless night, is it not? Well then, shall we begin? What to do?
Also, hey Reese, how's it going?
So that's your strategy.
Well, I don't have a gun, so you know.
Not that. I'll go with Pixie.
I'm doing not too badly.
I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks. This too is fate.
I'm not actually concerned for this being an actual challenge. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only health dude we have. I'm also debuffed.
That was quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. Can you dodge this? As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come! Persona! Here is an offering of sorrow. The finale was surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
The Ifrit shadow seems to have dropped something. Indeed.
Your persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate. It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name?
Elliot Fox.
I'll see to it that I remember. Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
Sup?
Are you all right?
Fox?
Did you already defeat the shadow? Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
I had help.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
That was weird. Did he hit on me? Maybe. I mean, the main character is somewhat attractive. My charm is level 5. No, that was just a scripted battle.
Yes.
So it doesn't really matter how it was meant to be. It was just guaranteed to die in those last few things. I'm assuming if we did less damage throughout, it probably would have done more damage at the end. There you go, you had a long night, huh? On that night? That's On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight. Got it?
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'd like to look into Strega with the chairman's help. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, under your circumstances last night, I understand your circumstances last night, but try to avoid staying out late from now on. Oh yeah. Slight spoilers in a way. The episodes are rubbish. But that might just be because I'm used to them from the original game. And it was a lot worse. They weren't really characters in the first game. Original. They weren't fleshed out that much. Gosh. Did it really not get smart? Lots of SP items. At least summer school is over now, but doesn't it feel like we kind of wasted our summer vacation? I'll have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if anything's going on soon. I'm currently aware of a summer festival tomorrow and a film festival the following day. Think I'll go into the festivals?
Yes.
Indeed, my data indicates that festivals and other like events offer unique experiences. So for investigative purposes, I plan to infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Well, try not to stand out too much. The crops I planted on the rooftop should now be ready to harvest. Hello.
Yes.
I've learned the meaning of Summer Festival. It seems to be an interesting event. I'm looking forward to equipping a special armor known as Yukata. This will be a new experience for me.
Huh?
It went like Kurido Senpai and Samada Senpai. It looks like Kurido Senpai and Samada Senpai went out again. However, there's still the energy after some school. So tired, I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. And around, so I don't think we could go to Tartarus tonight. I know we haven't been going very often because of summer school, but we don't have much choice in the matter. A report on the festival. The man riding on the portable shrine was knocked off. He was uninjured, but 3 of the shrine bearers underneath him were hospitalized. The inebriated man said, "If you're pissed off, try being the one on top." Healthy tomato. What are we gonna do tonight? Like, I do want to... How many have we hung out with Junpei's? Just the 1 or 2? With pleading eyes, he wants to go for a walk. I guess he can come with us tonight. Yeah, why not?
Koromaru-san seems to be enjoying himself. He's able to go on cherished walks together with his friends. This must be where the summer festival I have heard about will be held. For what reason is it required to equip oneself with this yukata? I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further. Welcome back, Koromaru-san. You seem to be holding something.
Lock and crease. Hell yeah.
He wants you to have this. Perhaps it was part of his secret stash. Shall we return to the dorm? Let us come again, Koromaru-san.
Secret stash, you say? Oh, I've got stuff I need to do for the quest. Summer vacation continues. Come to think of it, there's a summer festival going on in the shrine today. Well, it's not going to be you, because it's her. What? Yuko's cute. I think I'm curious with Mitsuo, because she mentioned something with Igus. I think that could be entertaining. Can we do something in the daytime? Nope.
It looks rather busy. Igus, be sure not to stray too far from us. Are my words even registering to you?
She can't help it.
Yes. With the amount of data there is to collect here, I cannot help taking time to process.
Fine, fine. Just make sure to stay close to us.
This aroma.
This is takoyaki. Would you like to try some? Shopkeep. I would like to purchase one.
Shopkeep? Got it. Coming right up. Well, aren't you a lucky guy with two beautiful ladies? I'll throw in an extra for you. On the house.
Thanks.
On the house? Do the takoyaki have some kind of architectural purpose? Extremely high temperature juices have spurted out from inside.
Okay.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Looks as though you've had another valuable experience. You should have some too.
Fox.
Show Igus the true nature of takoyaki. As for me, I'll have to decline.
What are those?
Those are masks. They're worn over the face as a form of recreation.
One can find enjoyment by hiding one's face?
Hiding your face isn't the objective exactly. Rather, you get to experience having a different one. Putting this into words is proving difficult.
So then, by wearing a different face, you are able to become a different version of yourself?
Yes, that's about right. Your degree of comprehension is actually quite stunning. At this rate, a few more tests and the chairman may give you permission to go out on your own.
I look forward to that.
Hey
Hey there, ladies! Wanna try your hand in a lucky draw? Make some nice memories? What do you say? Odds are looking good. Lots of winning tickets left.
Why don't we give it a try?
The box is filled with triangular lottery tickets. I'll just pick from the top.
Congratulations, you won! Wow, you must have incredible luck to win on your first try. Here is your prize. Enjoy!
Kaleidoscope.
I have won a water pistol. Between this and my onboard firearms, which is more effective in combat against the shadows?
Probably your guns.
Here, let's trade. In exchange, I'll give you these marbles I won. They're beautiful. Don't you agree? Well, I think we've seen all the vendors now. It's starting to get late, so let's head back.
Not yet. The mystery of the shooting game is yet unsolved. I precisely struck the item to unbalance its center of gravity, yet it did not even budge.
Perhaps you should ask Iori the trick behind it when we return. Come on, let's go.
We decided to go back to the dorm. So it's probably rigged. Today,